Hey, I want to talk to you. And today it's all about how to attract your twin flame and about another hermetic principle. It's the principle of vibration today. So you might be aware that you are attracting your twin flame union. You are attracting your twin flame. It is not about so much about doing something on the outside. For example, like you maybe have made the experience that you are seeing your twin flame, you're dating your twin flame, you're texting your twin flame, so you're taking a 3D approach to be with him or her, with your divine counterpart. But you might even like meet up or text or have a good time, but you will not be in union, right? Or you were not coming in union in this way. So it's never wrong to contact your twin flame or to meet your twin flame, never ever. This is really I will speak about this another time. You can do this, right? But without this attracting your twin flame, it will not last. And I would say, even if you are not seeing your twin flame at all and not texting your twin flame at all, you can still attract your twin flame. Of course, I always recommend that there is a balance, that you also take 3D steps and align vibrationally, right? So we are talking, what is this vibrationally? So we're talking about this hermetic principle, because I find those hermetic principles so useful on the twin flame journey. So this hermetic principle says that everything in the universe is vibration, no matter what, right? So we have very low vibrations, and those lower vibrations, then we have on the material plane very dense things like stones and solid and they last forever, right? That's a very low vibration and very high vibration. That for example, the high beings are vibrating on a very, very high frequency. It's such a high frequency that we cannot perceive them with our senses, right? You can imagine this, for example, with water. When water is cooling down, and there is a low frequency and it's solid, and then you put in energy and you heat it up, it becomes liquid and then even steam, right? And you, to an extent where you cannot see the steam or the water in the air anymore. So this is a good example to visualize those higher vibrations where things cannot be perceived by us anymore. So that's how our universe works, and I've talked about this in the other video as well. Of course, the principles work together, they're not isolated. This is why when you only work with one principle, you will not have great results, because they are all working together. But we talk about them one after the other, right? So, and the thing with vibration is that similar vibrations attract each other. And with your twin flame, you have exactly the same vibration, and this is why it cannot be other than you attracting each other. When the blocks in between, all those other vibrations, let's call it, that are keeping you stuck somewhere, or that are lowering your frequency, when you are staying in those vibrations, you are not able to align vibrationally, and it's all about this vibration. So if you could be in this vibration instantaneously, you would immediately attract your twin flame union. That's the way it is. And our path is about getting there, going there. And this can only be achieved. This has nothing to do with hermetic, this has to do with hermetic principles. We are meant to be spiritual masters. This is a path about mastery. So you have to master those principles. And you are in fact already a spiritual master. It's just as you are already your divine self. It's there, it's already there. It doesn't have to be built or something. It's already there. So you have your smaller self, let's say, your ego, and all the fears that are going on, and all the things that you've learned from your parents and your 3D life here on earth. So many things that are embedded in your personality. And you believe that you are this person, but in fact you are a much bigger being. You are your higher self. You are not your body, and you are not this person that you are in this lifetime. You are a being that is incarnating or has incarnated already over many lifetimes. So your essence, your soul essence, always the same. Maybe you already recognize that you don't feel different when you get older. In fact, you've always felt like this. And this is what happens also to people who get older then, and they change, they get wrinkles and gray hair, and they look in the mirror and says, doesn't look like me anymore. I feel the same. I just feel 19 or 25. Why am I not looking the way that I feel anymore, right? So there's something strange happening. And this can be a problem for many people unless they realize that what they feel, their essence, is their true being. And once you've realized this, then you have no problem with what's going on the outside, right? Doesn't mean that you don't care about what's going on the outside. You have every right to have a nice appearance, or to do whatever, to wear clothes that you like to wear and enjoy whatever you enjoy, going to the hairdressers or whatever. So that is nothing to do with that. That's self-care, right? And it's also an important part when it comes to vibration. Yeah, do the things that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy to go to the hairdressers, then don't go. But if this is something that gives you a good feeling, then go, right? So there's a lot more to say about self-care, but for sure this is also a vibration. And we have to align with ourselves, and we do this by this path of self-love. There's so many different approaches, but you could say, well, to align with myself and with my divine essence. This means that I love myself, I accept myself. I think it's sometimes easier to put it in this word, to accept what is right now, right? And this doesn't mean that it cannot be improved, but just to not judge yourself. It has nothing to do with vibration now, but just comes to my mind that my twin flame teachers from quantumunion.com, Jill and Rami, check them out if you like to see a little bit where I'm coming from. And they never judged me or anyone else that they worked with. And this was really a great experience for me at the time, because I was so used to judging other people and myself, and so used to being judged by other people. This was just incredible, because I was really feeling stupid at that time with so many things, that the questions that I had, and I felt so clumsy about everything. But they really gave me this feeling that wherever I was okay. It was just good enough. Right? And same for you. Where you are at is good enough for union even, right? You see? It's not that you have to be somewhere, just have to find this place of accepting yourself and loving yourself. So to align with this vibrationally. And if you align with your higher self, you automatically align with your twin flame's higher self. So this will then attract your union, right? And sometimes our twin is in another place, right? And we are too, by the way. But let's talk a little bit about the divine counterpart, because we can see things more clearly. It's not so easy to see the things that are not going so great on our side. We're like blind. There's a blind spot very often. But so let's just look at our twin and see, where is this person at? And then often we can see that this person is maybe in an unhealthy relationship, or this person is caught up in addictions, or this person might not be connected to a kind of spirituality that we are maybe emphasizing in our lives. So it would not be good to align with those things, right? So if you say, I need to align and to be in the same vibration as my twin flame. So for example, if your twin flame is caught up in any kind of addiction, like for example smoking, and maybe you are too, it might be a challenge then to get out of this addiction. But would be good. It would be good and helpful to take those steps. It could be good and helpful, right? I would just consider this, that it's you maybe who has to take the step. And if you are not smoking and your twin is, maybe you have to ask yourself, where am I? Where do I have addictive behavior in my life? So yeah, those are all things to consider, but just to say that you should not align with this smaller self of your twin flame, but always like with the higher self, with the divine essence. This is the path, and this is the path that requires mastery. And so I know, I see you as those spiritual masters that you are already. Right? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I want to give you some help, also how to align with a higher vibration. It's sometimes we think, well, I feel I'm in a specific mood, right? And then this is my authentic expression. Yes and no, because you can also choose the expression that you want to align with, right? So and this is why your mood is not who you are, and you can choose where you are, in fact. And I have learned this as an actress in theater. When I was in a bad mood, I was low, or I was sad, maybe I was even grieving, and I had to go out and participate in a play or in a scene that was very high vibrational, that was full of joy, full of enthusiasm and whatever. I had to push myself, well, it is, and go out and do it, right? I had to push myself to be there. And I did it, of course. And now the question after the play, was I going back to my bad mood? No. I was just in a different place. I was in a different vibration. It felt good and I could stay there. Right? So you can shift your vibration. And even if it feels artificial, and even if it is like artificial because you're pushing yourself to go there, do it, train yourself, and see that this is a good tool to. There are many tools, and for sure I'm happy to show you, but this is just to tell you it's not about that this is not authentic anymore. It is authentic, right? You can choose your vibration. And as I always say, I choose to align with the divine. I choose to align with my higher self. I choose to align with my twin flame union, or I choose to be in alignment with my twin flame union. I choose to be in alignment with joy, or I choose joy, which is the highest vibration. This will put you in a different place, but you can also, like, if you want, just pick a scene from a movie where you think this is the kind of vibration that I want to be in, and you just imagine you're just doing it in your everyday life. Be aware what you're choosing. When you're low, and always ask yourself, do I want to be in this place? Is this serving me? Is this vibration serving me? Or as my teachers put it, am I fueling union? Yeah, am I fueling union? And if this is of course you have to work on your issues, though. It's complex, we're coming from different directions, but still this can be very valuable. And also just to know that everything in our lives, but especially when it comes to twin flame union, is a vibrational journey. It is a vibrational journey. It's all about aligning with this vibration. The sooner you know this, the sooner you can take the right steps, right? Okay, so great. So I want to give you a small quote that I found on the internet. I don't know who it is from, some ancient writer. He who understands the principle of vibration has grasped the scepter of power. I think this is so true. Because once you are able to align with the vibration that you are choosing, once you can master this, then everything is open to your creation. I don't know where the limit would be. I have not experienced it, but twin flame union for sure, and a lot of other good things, right? This is why twin flame union never comes alone. It comes together with many good things, and you and your twin flame will also then continue the journey, right? It's not over, and you still have to. There's still a lot of challenges coming your way, and still you have to work on vibration and things like that. But you grow, you get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And this is why you are feeling more and more stuff that you have not been aware of those things before, and then you grow, and all of a sudden you feel other things, other challenges come your way. God puts other things on your plate, and then you have to deal with it. But then you're already you've already gained more mastery, and you already know a little bit how to deal with things. So you see, it's all about mastery. Try to align with all that you are looking for. It's also a way to bring it into your now moment immediately. And try it. Maybe it works. Align with your union and see what happens. Align with the divine and see what happens, right? Be prepared for miracles. It's not that we always have to take it doesn't have to take ages, right? Be prepared for miracles. I'm offering help along the way. You find the contact details in the description box below. And yes, watch out for new videos, watch out for new offerings that are coming up in September, October. I'm not sure yet, but once I'm ready, I will tell you what I have for you. I'm building this, as you know. So, very happy to be here with you. I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are on the planet, and also lots of joy, lots of love, and lots of joy to you. Bye for now.